can say many of them in today's world are like, if I would have done this, I would be happy. Some are like, I need to achieve this thing, so they would be keeping thinking upon that and they forget to love itself. And some are like, they are at different extreme. Even if they had everything in their life, they would be like always depressed. So people are always forgetting to love by thinking n number of things. Let me say one thing. Big moments happen only a very few times in a life. But small moments can happen very often. But people are forgetting to celebrate the small moments. Big moments can differ from person to person. For example, for some persons it will be like building a new house. For some persons it would be like getting a new job. For some it would be like buying a new luxurious Ferrari car, etc. Whatever it may be, but these moments occur only at very few times. You can't laugh only at these moments. You should try to enjoy very small moments also. For example, if you are buying a new dress, happily wear it. If you are buying food, then enjoy it. Chit chat with your friends and happily enjoy every moment of your life. As Sudha Murthy always said, don't try to be the best in the world because there will be always one person, one or the other above you. So try to celebrate whatever you are. I'm pretty sure that the following 5 practical tips will help you in being happy. First step is cultivate gratitude. People always get into depression by thinking what they do not have. Rather, embrace the things which you have. For example, if you are at a job and the job is frustrating, don't think about the negativities of the job. Rather, think about its positivities. For example, it is giving you a salary and it is giving you an ample amount of experience which helps you in getting more beautiful opportunities in future. So try to embrace what you have, which is called as Stoic approach as well, and this is one of the greatest philosophies ever. Second step is connect with others. Because if you notice by yourself, most of the time when you feel depressed, you will be alone. But when you are being with others, you won't be feeling depressed that much easily. But at the same time, you find these kind of people as well. They are always there to say some things which hurts you. So try to be away from those kind of people as much as possible. Better ignore them. If you find people whom you are happy with, then don't leave the people ever. Try to spend most of the time with them. For example, some friends are always there to help you in pursuing your dream even though how hard it is. They are always there to make you happy by supporting you emotionally. This is why Aristotle always believed that deep, meaningful friendships are essential for a happy life. So try to make good friends. Third step is engage in meaningful activities. Try to do a hobby which completely absorbs you, so that you forget everything else and you will be completely concentrating in that particular activity. Through this, you can actually get distracted from other annoying things. Trust me, you will be feeling really happy while enjoying the process and you will be feeling completely refreshed after the activity ends also. For example, for me, I will be watching some comedy shows on Vijay TV so that it will keep me distress free. For you, it might be something else like walking, gymming, reading books, etc. So try to do any of the hobbies you like. This particular concept is called as finding flow by the philosopher Mihaly. First step is take care of your body. Imagine waking up after a good night's sleep, having nutritious meal and going for a morning jog. Compare that to a day when you are deprived of sleep, skipping meals and feeling sluggish. Ultimately, that have a real impact on your mood as well. Even the ancient Greek philosopher also talks about simple pleasures like good food and rest. Doing exercise, having nutritious meal and having good sleep not only have a good impact on your health, but this lays the ultimate foundation for your happiness as well. You hear the proverb like health is wealth, this actually means a lot. Next step is practicing mindfulness and presence. I know many of you are indulging your thoughts in past and future. Practicing mindfulness, you will be able to break that cycle. What I'm trying to say is, for example, if you're having a meal for the next time, then try to focus more on the taste, texture and aroma of the food rather than putting your thoughts in anything else. By being fully present, you can enjoy every moment of your life. So try to practice mindfulness and presence. I hope you would follow all these 5 practical tips to be happy in life. I hope this video would have helped you in some way. If you like the video, then hit the subscribe button, and if you want to know more about how to tackle depression, then check out this video. Happy learning, happy eating. Bye guys, see you all next video. Until then, sign off. So